Hello everyone. This is Samantha's school desk. At least it technically is. I think it should be. Let's review the differences between Samantha's school desk and its sort of evolution over time, because I cannot find any information on the American Girl Wikia about Samantha's school desk. The article is a stub. It lists the date it was released and retired, but I can't find any information on the different versions of it, or anything like that. So, let me start with this desk, and I'll explain the problem. First of all, I know that this desk looks like something somebody's dad repaired. I'm going to turn it over so you all can see. There's like glue right here. It's always been here. There's some glue right here. I think it just dripped down. I hope that like the actual metal wasn't broken, because what on earth would you have to do to break the actual metal? I don't like keeping it like this, but you can see there's glue like all along here. I think you can see there's like some, like I said, drops of glue. There's a lot of missing screws. So this, I'm sorry, the lighting is really bad because it's nighttime, but this screw is missing its nut. There's a screw completely missing right here. These two screws are okay, but as you can see, this front panel is supposed to be, it jiggles, and then it's supposed to be up and over. But it looks like, because there are screws on, there are screw holes, how do I explain this? You can't see it, but there are screw holes in this little like shelf thing in the metal frame. There are screw holes, and it looks like somebody took this panel and just screwed it in wrong. So, there's that. This desktop panel looks okay. It looks to be in line with the chair. It's got a little hole, which was supposed to be for, I don't know what, honestly. It's just every Samantha's desk has this little hole. I'm sure it was used for something. I just don't know enough about this yet. But I've read Samantha Learns a Lesson, and I can't remember this being used for anything. And you know, for pencils and stuff. There is a shelf under here, which I sometimes forget about. See, there's even a screw missing right here. So like I said, there are a lot of things wrong with this. Now, I got this desk a long time ago. We found it at a consignment sale. I cannot remember how much it was. It was only like $10. It was back when I first started American Girl. Like, it was a long time ago. And at first I remember being disappointed because this panel's in the wrong place and it's pretty beat up. But after looking at the YouTube videos, now I'm going to film my computer as an amateur move because I don't have the time or the energy to do the editing. So this is my Samantha's desk. Kind of beat up, but you get the idea. Maybe if I... There we go. You get the idea. It's Samantha's school desk. This, there are 3 videos I've found about it on YouTube. This video you can see here. This panel is where it should be. It's up a little bit and over, not like mine. This actually looks like the correct version. This looks like mine. I do not know how they got the doll to stay like this. I always have to put my doll's feet up underneath this, but you know what? That could just be a quirk of my school desk. So there's that version. But this is like, I believe this is a newer Mattel version, because in this newer Mattel version you can see they switched the desk to a flip top. I'm not sure if this is accurate for the time, but they switched the desk to a flip top. Now this school desk is not without damage either. That looks pretty banged up right there. I don't know where they got it. I don't care to watch the video. They make really clickbaity videos. But I think that this is more of a Mattel version. This seems like something Mattel would do. Instead of doing a shelf, you could do like a flip top desk like that. And then this person has an even different version this, for one, this shade of wood looks a lot darker than this wood, but that could just be differences in Pleasant Company manufacturing, because the school desk is something that was always with Samantha's collection. This bench seems to be a little wavy. You can see there's like a little wave here. I don't know if that's just the video or what. But I don't know if you noticed this, but the panel is turned around. So I'm very confused now, because this has the hole in the upper right hand corner, I believe, yeah, if you orient it. This has the hole in the bottom left hand corner, right here. Bottom left hand corner, hole. Top right hand corner, hole. And the sad thing is that the Wikia article, which is where I get all of my information most of the time because I trust it, is not complete. It's a stub. And so another thing I've noticed, let me see if I can get a shot here. Like I said, this is some cheap video editing. I think that they thinned out the iron a little bit, because this school desk is heavy. Let me tell you, like, this is a couple of pounds. This iron is very heavy. This, maybe not this one, but definitely this one looks a lot thinner. The metal does. So I am thinking that this is a more Mattel version. I've been doing this for long enough. It feels like something Mattel would make. You know, it's got the flip top. It's got what looks like, you know, easier to manufacture pieces. It's got thinner metal. And this looks more like a perfect Pleasant Company replica. I do not know what this is, though. This could be like a transition piece. This could be between Pleasant Company and Mattel. This could be, you know, maybe it's custom, but okay. It still is very strange to have. Okay. So do you have Samantha's school desk? And if so, what does your school desk look like? Because this is what mine looks like. I have considered getting another one just because, you know, wouldn't it be nice if I had a really nice school desk? But for now, honestly, this thing is, it's actually one of the more common pieces, I'm realizing. If we hold on a moment while I prop my camera up and do an eBay search, because that is the kind of professional I am. You can see here that it is a bit of a common item. This first one that pops up is under $30 on Buy It Now with $11.40 in shipping. But as you can see, as I scroll through here, there are so many different versions of this school desk. That's interesting. This looks like a stock photo. This is why eBay is important, because it helps you see things that you couldn't normally see on the Wikia or anywhere else. But there seem to be, see, even this one. So part of me thinks that this panel was like glued back on wrong, because it's supposed to be the other way. Now it's aligned pretty well, like I said, like that's pretty solid right there. But every other, it doesn't make sense when you think about it. Like, if this is supposed to be for pencils, why would you want to be like, if you were, you know, a human, why would you want to write over this? Because there's a hole right here. So the whole, this ridge should be at the top, which makes this school desk a little interesting. Like I said, I have no idea where it's from, other than we got it at a consignment sale and somebody's dad just took some glue to it, and I do not know if, turning it over again, I don't know if these are screw holes, but they look just like dots of glue. Right there and right there. Like I said, I have no idea what type of glue this is. I'm imagining something from, like, you know, somewhere. So this is interesting. If you have a Samantha school desk, please comment down below or go edit the Wiki article if possible. But we also have, there are so many different versions of this desk, because look at this. This desk looks a lot like mine. Except for the fact that the hole is still in the top right hand corner. But this front panel is on wrong. And this still, but this one still looks like mine. And I mean, obviously to make a classroom you need multiples of any desk. But, so that one looks a little more like mine. This looks like a stock photo. A very old stock photo. But you can see here, this is the proper way for the desk to be made. And then here's the actual desk that this seller happens to have. And as you can see here, pencil ridge goes at the top with this hole, which I would assume maybe it could be for like a bottle or something to like go down. And then they didn't really have water bottles back in 1904, or they didn't use them a lot. But you can see here, I think this is what we're going for. This is what it was supposed to be. I do not know how these other versions came to exist. Maybe a manufacturing defect, maybe different versions as Pleasant Company transitioned manufacturers. It's quite an interesting case, though. So, what do you think of Samantha's desk? But not every desk has the panel up that high. This is confusing. Look at this. This panel is not up as high as it should be. But the desk is screwed on, right? Do I plan on buying another one? Not for a very long time. But if you are looking for a Samantha school desk, just be aware that, like, you know, there's a lot to unpack here. So thank you for watching this video that I made late at night when I could not stop thinking about this. I love Samantha's collection. Getting more of it every single day. Thank you so much for watching.